Hi, Sue here from Mystic Matters. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've been drawn to this particular video, then this is what you need to know. I use the Mythic Tarot, and they're based on Greek mythology. Okay. All right. You need some time to yourself. You need to take time out to listen to what your inner voice is telling you, and not what other people are telling you. Not at the moment, because there's restlessness coming. So this time of inner of time of meditation, reflection is important, and you've got to do it on your own to decide where you're going from. Because otherwise, if we're always listening to other people's opinions, we lose ourselves. We don't know who we are because it's always what somebody else is saying, and then we get this. We don't have an anchor, and then we become more susceptible to being emotional, and we get tied up on what's going on outside of us. And so, it only takes someone to get angry with us, and then we go in a downward spiral. So we become dependent on other people and their opinions. So it's important to take time out, even if you have to lock yourself in your room, go for a long walk, but do it on your own. Just sit quietly with yourself, find out who you are, and then you're better able to move out into the world afterwards. And then listen to what people have to say, but then you will know if it resonates with you or not. You won't just accept their opinions without knowing who you are. You will have found yourself. You're restless. You feel you can do more with your life. You don't know yet what that entails, and it's not quite the time, not quite yet, because all the pieces of the jigsaw aren't in place yet. But there's lots of opportunities coming, and with these opportunities, it's best not to try and take on too much, because you won't be able to do anything well. So look at the different opportunities coming your way, and again, go back into your own self, your meditation, your reflections, and what feels right for me. It's not what Mum says. It's not what my friend Jane says. It's about what is right for me, what resonates with me, what makes me feel excited about going forward with that. And you're going to be learning a lot of new things. You'll be able to kind of learn you've got talents you didn't realize you had. You will be shown what direction you're meant to be going in. So just go ahead. What it all boils down to is finding out who you are, listening to your own inner voice, and that is what everything else stems from here. It's important also to be very focused and disciplined, and listen to yourself. Don't get irritated or angry if people aren't listening to you, or they said they would do something, they don't. Don't get irritated and angry. Just keep focused and disciplined, because you need all your energy to get to your end goal. And if you get annoyed and irritable, then you're wasting that energy, which could be used to better purpose. And at the end of the day here is ongoing contentment and permanence in the realm of the heart. And this can be a love relationship, which is a bond for a lifetime, but it can be do with friends and family, things we do, things that we really love, and people we really love, who will be around for the rest of our lives. And this is what we're finishing this reading with. So as a quick recap, and I can't emphasize enough, it is time for you to really sit quietly with yourself to decide what direction is best for you, not what anybody else says, but what direction is said for you, and cutting out the voices of people around you. And I'm not saying these people don't love you, but for some reason they feel that they know better than you what's good for you. And maybe it's because you've always had people talking around, you've never listened to really what your inner voice is saying, so they've got this feeling that you don't know yourself, and you might not. So now's the time to find out. So take some time out, maybe take a break on your own, make a habit of going for long walks on your own, make a habit of locking yourself in your room for a while on your own, and reflecting and tuning into your intuition, your inner voice, and saying, okay, what do I want from my life? What is right for me? Not what's right for everybody else, but what's right for me. Because if we don't fulfill our own purpose, then we're wasting our life. We can't, everybody has their own purpose. And our purpose isn't to do what other people think is best for us, because we can give so much more when we're to other people, when we're on our own path and we're happy on that path. You are feeling restless. It's like, I'm really restless. I know I can do more with my life. What is there out there for me? And then from that restlessness, the fire is lit and it's not going to go away. And if you don't follow it, then it will end up getting resentful and say, oh, well, I would have done this, but so-and-so stopped me. But they didn't stop you. You stopped yourself because you weren't listening to yourself. You were only listening to other people. But there's new opportunities are opening up for me. This is fantastic. Now I need to sit and listen to what my inner voice is telling me, and that will guide me to which opportunities to go for. And I'm learning new things, new skills. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could do that. And the path forward is becoming much, much clearer. Now I need to be careful not to get irritable or frustrated when things don't work my way exactly on my timeline. I need to be patient. I need to just focus, disciplined, put my energy into that and not waste it on emotion. And I've got lovely relationships in my life, maybe significant to other friends and family, but these are bonds that will last a lifetime, and all is good. But you just have to listen to yourself and go by what you feel inside. Okay, so I hope that's been of help, and hope to see you again sometime. Bye.